Boom! The phoenix will rise from the ashes, motherfucker. You know, you've been talking in your sleep. You've been having real bad dreams. Oh, we're going to talk about Trump's plan. Sorry, guys. I've been real busy at work. I miss my fucking roadies. My dreamers. Hey, guys, this is the XRP Cowboy. Hey, this is Billy. Trying to quit smoking, you know, it's a fucking battle, you know. Sometimes I'll cheat, you know, because it's hard to just cut cold turkey when you're fucking smoking like a chimney, like a fucking chimney every day. And then, you know, I'll catch myself smoking one to get through the fucking day, but it's like significantly down. But then I'm like, I'll find myself getting back into that normal routine while I'll do a nut, and I'm like, is this the plan to quit smoking, or is this what getting back into smoking looks like? You know, you got to be careful with fucking addiction. And you know, I've had this XRP addiction since 17. And we're going to talk about the Trump plan, speculation. But I think, like always, you'll hear other people in this space saying the same thing. A week or two, 6 weeks, few months, sometimes 6 months later, that you heard here from the fucking cowboy, baby. Right from the start, you were a fool, you were a thief, you took my heart, and I, the willing victim. I let you see a part of me that wasn't all that pretty. And every touch you fixed it. Now you've been talking in your sleep. Oh, things you didn't say to me. Oh, our love. Just give me a reason, just a little bit of time. I don't know if those are the fucking words, really. I just heard the song. Darling, you don't understand. Now you've been having real bad dreams. Oh, you guys. She's the fucking cheese and I'm the macaroni. The Donald Trump plan. You know, people don't understand this. You know, I'm a libertarian and I've always been on the actual left side. And we're talking about before Trump, so this was quite a few years, like 10 years ago. I thought they cared about poor people. I thought they cared about people. I thought they were the fight against the money and the man. The narrative is clearly, it's fucking clearly shifted, motherfuckers. But now it seems like the Republicans are the ones that care about the blue collar hard worker. But you know, I remember watching multiple videos of Trump saying he, you know, maybe said, I don't want to be president. He didn't want a pay cut, you know, but then I remember seeing something where they talked about the NSA, talked to Trump. They wanted someone that couldn't be influenced by the money, the man, the Illuminati motherfucker, and probably someone that's a little narcissistic, because he cannot be fucking tampered with. And they said, we need you to help us take them down. And I thought, wow, that sounds really fucking good. You know, down with the banks, which there's a narrative in this video about that. And I think we talked about this years ago, but I think it's another one of our digital perspectives coming true. I can't forget to talk about the banks. But I'm like, that's, you know, it wasn't, I didn't hear it come out of Trump's mouth. But I did hear it come out of Donald Trump Jr.'s mouth in Michigan, where he said, my dad's going to take down the deep state. Now, I believe there's an old guard and a new one, you know, of wealth. It's clearly all money, but there's one that doesn't give a fuck about you, like you see these Bitcoin maxis right now. And just so you know, I bought Bitcoin under 3K, I think 2,300, and I sold it, and I haven't looked back. Made a little money, changed my life for a while, but not forever. But if you count the money I took from Bitcoin to buy XRP, maybe it did change it forever. If it wasn't for Bitcoin, I wouldn't be here. That Ann Thomas, whatever guy with the hairline, he's the one that helped me with Bitcoin. He came into my hair salon. It was amazing. A world speaker on Bitcoin was in my hair salon. Set up my wallet. His partner did. They tipped me in it. Thank God. Love you, man. Well, there's this idea. And then I think about the Doge, how Elon said one of his guys came to him with this idea. Doesn't it kind of feel like that's the same narrative as taking down the deep state? You're looking into all these people of power and control and that are stealing billions of dollars, really, or looking the other way for a fee. And he's ripping their fucking heads off. And some of them will go to fucking prison for it. I mean, it kind of fits. No. The central banks are buying gold like there's no fucking tomorrow. I was just listening to, no disrespect intended, but maybe it was Digital Asset Investor. I like to talk about, listen to people that take information that I give and use it as their own, or wait for someone else to put it out there. But DAI, I think, is great. I don't care that he doesn't like me. What I care about is I like him, and I'm here just like you are for motivation. And DAI has gotten me through a lot of fucking hard times when I wasn't as sophisticated in this space, which is why I'm still here from 17. Most people are long gone. You know, and the ones that are still here, they call them YouTubers. You know? But, you know, I bought XRP at 17, 18 cents. I can't remember what it was. You know? But bottom line is, these central banks are buying all this fucking gold. And, you know, they're the powers that be. They're the ones fucking controlling everybody. They're behind the lawsuit. I, for a long time, thought it was to give us clarity before the rest of the space. And I do think that could be the new guard that did that. However, the fact that it's still going on makes me think it was put upon us to delay us. And right now, we should be at $12. If we did what the last top 10 cryptos did during the last bull run before it got cut short by Luna, everything we're seeing right now is price correction, meaning things that ran too much are being pulled down. Things like Bitcoin that should have hit 100K the last time has been brought up. XRP, now that the lawsuit is kind of over, I think we'll see that, you know, it's 100% over with XRP, but I think when the case gets dropped, we'll see it's only 33% over from a price perspective. I don't think 330 was a resistance point. I think it just, the narrative changed with politics and everything. Not politics, but with what was coming. So it corrected from there. I think it would have busted through there already. But I would argue all these coins are down since before the Trump pump when he got elected. Lower than where they were at the same place. But XRP is not. We're still, what? 50. We're still like 3-4x from there. And which is scary. You know, we have to look at, to give XRP the market value, we'd have to look at how high the top 10 coins went, and then how far they dropped from where they were. Meaning if something dropped 50% and it was $1, and it's at 50 cents in XRP, the percentage it dropped, we need to look at how much XRP dropped, 30% or something, from the highs we're talking about. And then do a multiplier of what 50% would be. And that would give us what the price should be. You know, I mean, at this point, but it's still correcting. They're still correcting, even Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin I had at 120, between 110 and 130. And we may have hit the 110, so maybe that's cool. But Ethereum, you know, it didn't happen immediately. But when there weren't a billion cryptos back when the lawsuit was dropped. There was a lot, but the top 10, XRP was right there fighting with Ethereum all the time for the number one spot prior to the case being dropped. But a lot of money transferred out of XRP into a lot of things, but it all ended up in Ethereum. And now the price correction of Ethereum, now that XRP is free, is going the wrong way. It hasn't moved at all, really, from the ETF. I know it's down right now, but everything is. But overall, it hasn't moved fucking at all. And a bull run is always led by Ethereum, and I think it will be this time. The point is, what I've been saying, we are not in a bull run. We've had price correction, and we've had a Trump pump for everything else. And all the stuff that was price correcting is where it should be, and the Trump pump before the tariffs, it may have inflated things that have corrected back down excessively. My concern is, what allowed me to come to this conclusion is, why is XRP at $2 right now? With all this shit back below the price it was before Trump was elected. We should be at 65 cents. And this is why a lot of chart analysts are saying we're fucking gonna tank. But what they're not factoring in is emotions and market conditions and price correction. There's no chart for something that's been suppressed and held back. They have to look at its action, and that's it. And the action is TNA, tits and ass, human emotions. The problem is when a lawsuit ends, or there's clarity, or whatever it is, in any stock investment or anything, that what's the word I'm saying? It's different. If there's a change, it negates what it's been doing because it was free. What it does is continue on to where it should have been. So really, you'd have to eliminate a big chunk of the charts and take them back to right before the lawsuit was dropped and chart from that point. That's advanced charting. You have to remove years here and then line today up when they got clarity, after the price stabilized, to right before the lawsuit was dropped, and that gives you an accurate chart. And I don't know how to do that, but I would tell you we're doing fucking great, and we're right where we should be. 3 months ago we would have been happy with $1. It's funny how things change. So anyways, they're buying this gold, the central banks, and the narrative is they're trying to fuck with the US dollar, maybe do a gold backed or something. But the problem is Trump is fucking banging heads with them by doing this strategic fund and being pro crypto, once again going against the fucking man. And it's kind of ironic. Like, Bitcoin was supposed to be this decentralized libertarian coin, self-banked, you get away from the fucking man. But now we're living in a world where it looks a little different, that picture. We do have government involved, which wouldn't have been the other way. And, to a certain degree, banks involved, which is good. But they're fucking still moving away from the fucking man. Like the Bitcoin maxi that's mad about the strategic reserve. Does anyone know why that is? If they were sophisticated enough, if I was a Bitcoin maxi with my fucking mind that I have, I wouldn't be mad that the money, every dollar that goes into the reserve, is going to be divided between 5 coins, and there will be more. And they wanted that whole dollar to go towards Bitcoin. That's not why I would be mad. I understand your concern, you fucking dumb fucks, you shit dicks. But that's not what you really need to fucking worry about. Hey guys, this is the XRP cowboy. That's not what you need to be worried about. There's something much more significant that no one's acknowledging in the space. DAI will talk about this probably next month. That's Jungle Inc. calling me right now. Here's the thing. What's happening is, what I would be afraid of, they have like $12 billion worth of Bitcoin. And he said it would be managed like a professional portfolio. What they're actually going to do when this reserve happens, they don't want to use taxpayers' money. They're not taking a dollar and dividing it and balancing it out amongst the five. They're going to be taking some of the Bitcoin they already fucking own and selling it for XRP. That is what's going to happen. And now the narrative is going to be, we're going to have an ETF, we're going to have all this fucking positive shit, and people are going to, the emotional side of that is going to be people are selling, the government selling Bitcoin for XRP. It's just a balancing thing, but it will look much different. It'll look like it's the chosen fucking one, just like, and it probably because it is. I mean, they mentioned it first. I remember Jungle Inc. called me, and he said, dude, Billy, did you see what just happened? I'm like, dude, I just woke up. It's 2 in the afternoon. And I'm like, what? He's like, they mentioned XRP in a strategic reserve, and he mentioned everything. He's like, it's weird they didn't mention Ethereum. I'm like, yeah, but I remember thinking they didn't mention Bitcoin either. But I get it. I kind of felt like maybe both of them were assumed, and he did too at the time. But what's weird is the statement of course those, which means that was deliberate. I don't know if they were expecting a sell-off or something, because it took them an hour or something to post it, but it's interesting. Just know that when all these coins the government own are being sold, they're going to be buying XRP because they own a shit ton of Bitcoin already, and they're not going to put all that in there. They're going to be selling Bitcoin too. It's going to buy Cardano. It's going to buy Sol. But it's definitely going to buy XRP, and that's the person standing fucking correct and having dinner with the president. You know, people say XRP can't go to $100 or $1,000 because of market cap. They don't understand market cap. This isn't just a stock that sits there. This is something with utility that takes supply off the market, that is expandable. There's vertical horizons. There's so much it can do. And believe me when I say this, when there's volume, market cap goes up. I wrote some notes. Talked about the gold. Talked about the price. Talked about the reserve. They're selling Bitcoin. I talked about the emotional narrative. If I set it off, sacrificed my sins, everybody wants to know the house, the winds, the whys, how I said goodbye. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Don't forget the alcohol. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Love, guys. Like, subscribe. And I have something beautiful to show you in the next video.